So one NBA legend who's rocking with LeBron over MJ's former teammate Scottie Pippen, who had this to say last week on Stacey King's Give Me the Hot Sauce podcast. That's a great-ass podcast.
Give me the hot sauce.
LeBron will be the greatest statistical guy to ever play the game of basketball. And there's no comparison to him. None. So, does that make him the greatest player to ever play the game? I'll leave that out for debating because I don't believe that there's a great player because our game is a team game and one player can't do it. Like, I seen Michael Jordan play before I came to play with the Bulls. You guys seen him play. He was a horrible player. He was horrible to play with. He was all one-on-one. He's shooting bad shots. And all of a sudden, we become a team and we start winning. Everybody forgot who he was.
All right, two things. First, Scott, you got to fix the camera, get that headroom right. Get that ring light, invest. You got to invest in yourself.
Yeah, man, your kids, let your kids do the videos for you.
You got to invest. It's like $30 for a ring light. You get them on Amazon. But we talk about Scottie, and you got to really feel for this dude, man. He was clowned in The Last Dance. MJ's son snatched his ex-boo. And many people don't truly appreciate the contributions he had to those Bulls.
You didn't have to use that one.
Where do you think all this anger is coming from?
Because he didn't lose his ex-boo to
his ex-wife.
His son.
Or his wife?
He didn't lose her. Like, it ain't like they was together.
She was for the streets. He just didn't know it yet.
Yeah, she was for the streets.
Look, we're not here to talk. I'm just saying.
He he can be to the streets. It's Scottie Pippen.
So let's start act like niggas ain't hoes too.
I'm not,
like that dick ain't get ran through.
They have kids, so I'm not going.
That's not.
I mean, we could be ran through.
He's Scottie Pippen, though.
I'm just saying that has to hurt, right? You got a little kid in the locker room when you coming up, and now you got to watch him with your ex-wife. That's. I'm just being real.
I mean, it's a child's fantasy. I ain't doing that.
I'm about to say, yeah, that's a child's fantasy. So.
Y'all see the video. A lot of people had a lot of interesting things to say about Scottie, what he said in that video. But was Scottie spitting facts, or is he just salty?
Facts.
Damn, Gil. Okay.
Well, what did he say? He said he's going to be the best statistical stats player ever. Yeah. Does that make him number one? What he said is a fact. He's going to be he already got the scoring title. When you talk about rebound and assist, he's going to be there. So he's technically going to have the best statistical stats. So he said, I'll let y'all keep that up for debate. Yeah. Now,
the second part.
The second part is 100% true.
Damn.
The reason I say that is, it's what the fuck they do to everyone else since Michael Jordan, right? Whenever you're on a horrible team and you're just getting stats, what do they do to that player? Those stats are meaningless. You have meaningless stats. You're stat chasing, right? All the triple doubles Westbrook did, meaningless. Right? So when Jordan was averaging 35 and winning all these scoring titles, it should be meaningless. Right. Because if it wasn't meaningless then, why is it meaningless now? Yeah. Or it's meaningless now when people are trying to chase Jordan. So you're erasing all his meaningless years to say, oh, he's this. Yeah. Well, that's unfair to everyone that's 20, 21, 19, 18, right? So you're putting, hey, you got to win now. Jordan got six rings, win now. So now everything we do is all about winning when
he wouldn't do
his career, his legacy, the shit that no matter if someone gets 6 rings, you're going to say, well, you don't have 9 scoring titles when you know damn well those scoring titles went on years that didn't even fucking do anything with them. So going by the logic of society, then I'm going to say, yeah, those 6 years when he didn't have a ring, they're fucking meaningless stats.
And they'll kill you for that.
Of course, but they killed every player for it. Yeah. Every player that was on a bad, Kevin Love when he was on a bad team, you know, putting up numbers for no damn reason, just playing basketball, right? You're drafted to these worst teams and you're creating these numbers and then you're building the team. Yeah, yeah. Well, before they let anybody build the team, they already done told their stats is meaningless, so.
Yeah, you had 63 in the Garden, but you lost. I can only imagine if Jordan was playing. Yeah, so what? You took the L, but but everything he did from beyond that point, the stuff that set up that turned him into the player he is. Do you think a horrible teammate? I mean, Scottie.
Personally, we can't We can't
weren't
say
there.
if he's. We can't say if we were or not. We've seen The Last Dance, right? But from there is everyone who played with him. We can't. The media can't. The media can't. Say who is a horrible teammate and who's not.
Yeah.
Because they said Jimmy Butler is a horrible teammate, and look where he's at.
So but I guess from the outside perspective, we hear terms like horrible, we think, but that's part of life. People work with horrible people.
Okay. Horrible. Okay, this is like a weird one because this world, greatness is built off horrible mindsets.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. It's not people who think us. It's people who think me. You fucking fit in, right? So when you look at all the top of everything, it's a me first personality. Mamba mentality, right? It's not some fun shit. Everybody, oh yeah, we go out there, we have Mamba mentality. No, you didn't like Mamba mentality. It was selfish. Get your fat ass in shape. Why am I passing it to a dude who don't work out? That's Mamba mentality. Why you keep drawing plays for this? Hey, I ain't passing him the ball. I work 7 hours a day. He works 1 hour. Why am I passing him the ball? The world did not like the Mamba mentality. So they changed it to some weak ass shit, right? I seen a kid who scored 81 and then stopped scoring. That ain't Mamba mentality. You want that for Kobe wants you to try to score 100.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right? Mamba mentality is when his kids, the girls' team lost, right? And they felt really bad. And then they beat the team by like 80 to 100. And all the parents was like, why are you running up the score? He said, oh, don't tell my kids how to eat.
Right.
They've been savoring this goddamn meal.
Yeah.
They've been savoring this shit. They've been waiting 3 months to get this team back. No, they're gonna eat. That's horrible.
Yeah. I want to say something about the Scottie Pippen thing. Like, of course, obviously the stats, LeBron's going to be the greatest player ever. But people are saying he's salty, saying the stuff about Jordan. I personally feel like he's always wanted to say how he felt about Jordan, but he never did out of respect.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, there's sometimes like a respect thing where you're like, you know what, I'm not even going to air this. Who cares? Like, it's not that big of a deal. Then you see The Last Dance, and you're like, oh, this nigga just disrespecting me. Like, why the fuck do I care how he feels if I tell people my experience with him as a teammate? Like, I have every right to say how I experienced someone.
Is that
that's not salty.
When he started talking?
Yes.
After that?
Yes.
I mean,
That's when it got loud.
It's picked up.
I think he's salty.
I think he's just being brutally honest now.
I think he's salty. Because what took you so long? Now
Respect.
because you saw
Respect.
Not respect. It's because you saw my son with your wife. So now
it started way before that.
No.
It started way before that.
It started after The Last Dance.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, but that was the last straw, though. I felt like
No, he was going before The Last Dance. I mean, after
but
The Last
not
Dance.
like this, though.
Oh no, that's because no.
Not like
that's
this.
That's because listen.
Your son is banging my wife.
When you're talking ruthless, we're talking MJ now, right?
Yeah.
Cutthroat. I'm pretty sure he was like, hey, young fella, go get that.
Of course.
Go get that. You want to keep talking? Go get that.
I mean, of course.
Give her the helicopter treatment.
Of course.
So, yeah, I mean, who knows? But that would be Jordan's mindset. That's what I'm saying. Like that person in the workplace that you don't like, that's the Jordan mentality.
Yeah.
Hey, best friends, hey, you're fired. Get on out here. Like, you don't like that personality, but that's the personality that
Scottie
runs
has a
shit.
weak mentality, though.
Huh?
Scottie has a weak mentality, though. He's a weak.
You think he should have done all this?
Yeah,
I mean, we talk about
you have a weak,
respect
like you're the one signed that bullshit contract. You're the one who married that wife. Like you're the one did what you did. So don't be mad at me.
Why y'all
because I'm the guy.
Like, I don't think this has to do with the wife.
I'm about to say, I'm not going to give Larsa Pippen any more shots. She don't deserve no gunshots today. She didn't do anything wrong.
No, but as I said, I don't know if it has anything to do with just the wife itself. This is probably just
all that.
Like you built a dynasty with a dude. And
off Scottie's back.
And you
that 7-year,
disrespected him.
$19 million deal.
You disrespected
Without that deal,
him.
the Bulls are in a different position. So you got to imagine.
No, they all was getting.
Yeah, I'm about to say they all
money-wise,
Mike
it was
didn't start
all
getting
getting.
Mike didn't start getting this money till what, the last
taking
2 years?
advantage of.
It was all getting taken advantage of.
Okay.
Yeah, it was all getting that Curry, for cheap.
That 4 for 44.
That Magic Johnson original deal.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh my God.
$1 million, $30 million for 30 years.
Yeah, for 30 years. That sounded crazy back then, though.
Like, oh shit! After 1 year, like, oh, hold on.
Hold on, wait.
Chris Webber did that too. Chris Webber did a 10-year, $99 million deal, and after the first year, I think he redid it.
What's up, everybody? As you know, Gilbert Arenas is presented by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy is the easiest and best way to play fantasy sports. You can pick higher or lower on your favorite players' fantasy projections, and you have the opportunity to win up to 20 times your money in a single night. We're doing the 5 ways, the 4 ways, the 3 ways. You know, you can do them 2 ways too, but the Brewer bread is at the 5-way. Who you rolling with right now?
Oh, yeah, I just picked the 5-way.
That WNBA.
WNBA. All 5. Let's rock it.
Let's get this
Yes,
bread.
sir.
Now, Underdog is available in 30 states and Canada, except Ontario. Get your minds right. Get on with the Underdog Fantasy crew. And if you want to get down, use promo code GIL, and Underdog will match your first deposit up to $100. You put $100 in, they give you $100 right off the top. You start with $200. Really get them pick'ems going. Everybody out there, make your next move your best move. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code GIL, and they will match your first deposit up to $100. You can't beat that. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. Keep watching, keep supporting the movement.
I'll do it again. Use promo code GIL.
Sound like a good promo code to me.
Age is 0. Change the game. Put that respect on his name. Look, with the honor call for greatness, the chosen of few that carry the gift of genius, who do what they do, who possess finesse, blessed with desire, it's true. I'ma say it loud, none other than who?